Hey Scorpio, what's up Scorpio? Scorpio soulmate reading for September 15th through 30th. Hey, what's up? Welcome. I'm going to do the Scorpio reading for September 15th through 30th. So Scorpio, I'm just going to say like the feeling I'm having as I'm starting to connect to your energy. Thank you, universe. I love you guys. Like Scorpio, listen, here's the thing that's tough, Scorpio. I have some really close friends that are Scorpio sun or have strong water in their chart. And here's the thing. Water signs, especially Scorpio, water signs are so loving, emotional, but you get into trouble because you got that stinger that pops up. Psh, psh. And Scorpio knows how to use that stinger. So guys, hi, yes, nice to see you. So guys, Scorpios, you always feel guilty too after you use the stinger. Even when you use it on people who deserve it, you feel guilty afterwards because you are loving in your essence. But the thing is, hey, what's up in the Philippines? The thing is, guys, you got to use that stinger wisely. Don't come after people. Don't be so defensive. Try to be a little more understanding. We're all going through different struggles. I understand the need to defend yourself, right? But some of my Scorpio friends, I just give y'all the okey doke. Like I don't even. Most of my friends are like, "Yeah, Jason, you're so direct. I appreciate that." Hey guys, they're like, "Jason, you're so direct. That's awesome." But with my Scorpio friends, I really do kind of give you the okey doke when you come at me with some stuff. I'm like, "Yep, okay, love you," because I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't like facing that Scorpio stinger. My grandmother's a Scorpio. She's very loving, very kind, but I don't fuck with her like that because we just, I don't do that. So I love you guys, Scorpio, but let's get the reading on. I just have a feeling somebody's been using that stinger and they're a little bit regretful of it. So learn from it, grow from it. Next time around, maybe just be a little slower to. So let's see what's up. The rain is coming down. See, that's what I'm feeling like, y'all. It's you use that stinger and then you feel bad and all the water flows in, all that emotion flows in. Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angel. All right, let's see what's going on with Scorpio's soulmate. Well, Scorpio, don't be effing with people who got too much air in their charts and are going to come hard and make you use your stinger. It won't happen if you don't. I did. Thank you very much. I had a nice birthday. Judy, we need to talk, Judy. I'm finally getting caught up. All right, guys, let's see. Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio. Hold back that stinger. What's going on with the soulmate of Scorpio, guys? You're welcome. What's going on with Scorpio's soulmate? 4 cards in the middle, Yoshi, please. Knight of Wands. I mean, if you had to use the stinger on the Knight of Wands, you don't have to feel too guilty about that. So don't beat yourself up. A little sting never hurt the Knight of Wands. They probably didn't even feel it. Okay, soulmate resistance. The only card that's come up for the soulmate is the Knight of Wands going that way, and that's not a coincidence. Thank you, thank you. My birthday is over. Unlike some people, I don't celebrate my birthday all month. It's called a birthday, not a birth month. So my birthday's over. I faced it. Got another year older. It's all good. Thank you for the birthday wishes. All right, yeah, nothing wanting to come out. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the vice versa deck 3 times for their soulmate. So this is the only card that's come up for your soulmate, Scorpio. Knight of Wands. Apologies. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Heading out. They've been in. They're heading out. You must have struck them, like I said. Thank you. Why is it so hot in here? I'm like sweating. It's so hot. Wow. Oh man. I have the AC turned down, the fan on, and I am burning up in here, literally sweating. So I don't know what's going on. I feel it. Hi, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Like the video, please. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Comment if it resonates. You can shoot me an email to rayoflighttarot@gmail.com. Okay, what's going on here? Knight of Wands, Five of Wands. Queen of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. All right. Guys, I'm just going to tell you, here's the thing. So I'm, you know, obviously what I was feeling is very accurate. I know you're, you know, there's a lot going on right now here. And the thing is with the Tower here at the bottom of the deck, that's very clear what happened. And Lovers in reverse, Lovers in reverse behind there. These are two major arcanas here, and they are telling a very clear picture of what happened. And, you know, Soulmate is going out of the reading, Knight of Wands. For this deck, the Rider deck, I do see the Knight of Wands as the player. You know, that's definitely what's going on here. You know, doesn't mean that you're not soulmates, just means that person's in a low vibration or being kind of selfish or not really in touch with their heart space. That's okay though. Five of Wands. So there was a big time, look here. There was a really big eruption in this relationship. And it feels like if you're dealing, you know, you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is fire energy. What it is player energy. Somebody was messing around and you know, not taking things seriously or coming correct. But also the Queen of Swords is here in this facing this direction. So somebody has turned their back. I feel like you're coming through as the Queen of Swords right now, though. Like I said when I started the video, I'm feeling this, the Scorpios that I'm connecting to right now, you've been kind of using that stinger, and for some reason you're feeling guilty about it, but you know, based on these cards for your soulmate, it seems like you were very justified in doing that, and you need to just let this ride out. I mean, like I said, being a water sign, especially a Scorpio, you're so emotional and you're so loving, but at the same time, a lot of times you may strike out and cut people a little bit with your words or your feelings, but sometimes they deserve it. You always feel guilty afterwards, but sometimes they deserve it. And this person seems like they deserved it. So let it ride out. Ten of Pentacles is here. Okay. And the Ten of Pentacles on this side is someone who's been through the war. Like they've already, this isn't like if it was this side coming out, it would be, you know, a couple in the beginning of something, a new, you know, and getting a blessing from somebody, going towards something that's going to be very abundant. But this is actually sort of settling into that abundance after a long hard fought relationship or battle. So we got the Tower here with Lovers in reverse behind it. Knight of Wands heading out. Major eruption, conflict, Five of Wands. I can feel this is you. Stay facing that way for a minute. Take care of yourself, okay? And because this is the outcome here for you guys. It's going to be good. It's going to work out. This wouldn't be coming through like this. Also, the Two of Cups is in reverse. But it's here. It's here. It's just in reverse. So, I'm trying to decide if I need to clarify anything for you guys on this part of it. I don't think there's anything that needs to be clarified. This person's aware of what you have to offer also. So there's not a lack of awareness. You don't need to show anything to them. You don't need to prove anything to them. You don't need to go out of your way to do anything here. I don't feel that at all. There's not anything you need to do to change this person. I mean, you can never change somebody else, but a lot of times I will say like, yeah, you know, express something. No, it's all been said and done. Leave it. Leave this. Good morning. Leave this and let the universe handle this one. How is this Knight of Wands soulmate feeling about Scorpio? Oh, good. I'm glad it resonated for you, Mary. Yeah, so they feel like they're seeing you as the Knight of Swords going the other direction. So this is, you know, a good time for reflection for both of you. Sometimes it's not, you know, sometimes it's not good to let things sit and wait, and sometimes it's good to strike while the iron's hot, and other times just the opposite. And it feels like this is a time to sort of, yeah, this is not a time to do any jumping back into things. The Fool's here, but you've got this Two of Pentacles that came out right alongside it in reverse. If you take a leap of faith or try to jump back into something with them right now when you're not balanced, you're going to come up really empty-handed in this. Wait for a new beginning to come through naturally and organically. Yeah, this is good. They've got the Ten of Wands here. They're carrying a pretty heavy burden, and it's because of whatever this was that happened. Let them deal with this burden themselves. Let them carry it, lay it down, whatever they've got to do. Okay. They're avoiding putting this burden down because there's a tower here coming, a tower moment. It's in reverse. They're delaying something coming all the way apart because of so this person that's coming through with some fire energy right now, the Knight of Wands right here, this soulmate is yeah, they're very affected by what's going on. If you're not communicating right now, keep it that way. Let them deal with this stuff themselves, because when somebody's coming through with this kind of energy as far as how they feel about you, it's a burden already, the situation. So you need to let them really take the time to deal with it, to lay down their burdens themselves. These things, I feel like a lot of people are looking for information about what the other person's going through in order to contact them and say this, this, and this, and that's really not what you want to do. That's really, especially right now with this situation. There's an Ace of Pentacles trying to come through for you guys, but it's in reverse. So, you know, trying to correct someone else, unless it's your child, is never a good idea. Thank you. Thanks, guys. All right, so let's get an energy for Scorpio for you guys and see what's up. Four of Wands. Right. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for being here. All right, what's up with Scorpio's energy, guys? High Priestess. Good idea. Good idea. Thank you. What's up with Scorpio's energy? What are you doing? No, Page of Cups trying to come out too. I like High Priestess for you guys right now. No Page of Cups. No love offers, big or small right now. I'm telling you, that is not what they're saying. This is what, if you want this back and another cycle of this, make a love offer right now. Do you want to go back into this in and out cycle with the Knight of Wands? If you do, then make a love offer right now. Yeah, a Seven of Pentacles, much better. What else? Four of Wands. Yeah, okay. Guys, good, good, good. The Page of Cups trying to come out was making me a little nervous for you guys, because I can see clearly based on the soulmate energy, this is not the time to be offering anybody a cup. Even if you're trying to offer them an apology, I really, listen, trust. This is what this is telling me clearly. Thank you. Trust yourself. I said this from the beginning of the video. Scorpio, I know because you're so loving and you have a tendency to get really upset and react with that, you know, coming at people and stinging them. It's your automatic response after that to feel guilty and to feel like you owe an apology. Well, you don't always owe an apology, okay? And in this case, you don't necessarily owe this person an apology. Apologize to yourself, forgive yourself, let them come around and correct themselves here, okay? You don't always owe an apology. Sometimes that stinger is supposed to come out, okay? And it may have been a really long time coming. That's what it feels like here. So don't apologize. Okay. Yeah, okay, good, 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 good. All right, so you've got the overall energy of the Nine of Wands here, which is sort of, you know, this is someone who's been hurt pretty badly, but they're carrying on. They don't feel like maybe you don't feel like you can, because You're leaving behind a lot of resentment, anger, and hurt. But you know what? This is healing too. It's not the same as like the Four of Swords. You're not down and out for the count. You're healing as you keep going. And the energy cards coming through for you are really good. I'm so glad that Page of Cups did not come out. So you've got the High Priestess, which is really about using your connection, your knowing, your intuition. Use that connection with the divine to know, to guide you. You have the right guidance being offered to you. All you have to do is connect to it. And you know, this is the divine feminine here. So this is all about inner knowing. Let the manifestations come through as a result of that, as the where the genesis is your inner knowing, your inner guidance. You know, make that connection, and then you'll get to the manifestation part. Because I can see that's a frustration for you right now with this relationship. With the Seven of Pentacles, you're sort of at that point where you're trying to assess, was all of the work that I put into this relationship and all the effort and all the love, was it worth it, right? But the more you focus on that assessment, the more resentful you become, okay? So don't focus on that so much as focus on being grateful for the lessons you learned here, right? Because everything in soul spiritual connections is a lesson. Everything. Whether you're meant to be with that person for a lifetime or for a minute, there's always lessons to learn. And you're not going to start a new cycle with that person or without that person until you get the lessons. That's why the High Priestess is here. Okay, that's the only major arcana that came out for your energy. And it's a direct message saying, trust your inner knowing, trust your inner guidance, trust your compass, okay? And once you can find your true north, you're going to be okay here. It's okay to assess a situation if you're trying to find out what you learned. But don't try and take stock of what you've put into this as a way of feeling like, you know, nothing you gave is a loss, okay? You got something out of this. And it, you know, you've got the Four of Wands here, so it's probably going to come back around really soon anyway. This is this is about partnership right here. This is a card of coming together, a celebration. You know, there's that little portal there that you can go through. But the way to it is through your own inner knowing, through your own growth, and through your own compass and guiding system, not through getting resentful here by focusing on all the things you've either feel you've lost or that you put in and didn't reap a benefit from. There's always some benefit here. Be careful. You have the Five of Swords here. And when you get into that, just be really careful with these two cards here. There can be victory in two different ways here. And victory is not a bad thing, but victory can be a bad thing if it's about ego. Sometimes this Five of Swords feels good, and it feels like, you know, having victory over yourself, over your own demons, over fear. Right now it's feeling like it might be your energy might be more about having victory over another person because of being hurt, and that's ego-based, guys. There's too much ego in this card right now for me. And it's making me uncomfortable. So just be careful of that, because that's really not going to do you a lot of good. It may make you feel good for a minute, but it's not going to help you grow. In fact, I would say, with the feeling it's giving me, it's probably gonna hold you back from growth if you focus too much on having victory in this situation. Focus on the victory. You know, there's so much value in pain. We live in a society where everyone's trying to escape their pain. But if you can stop for a minute and really find the value in that pain and how it changes you and allows you to grow as a human being, that's where the victory is. And when you can send the person that took part in causing you that pain, they didn't cause the pain all alone. It takes two people to take part in these relationships. But if you can forgive the person that took part in causing you that pain and send them light, send them love truly, and move on, that's the victory right there. It's not in cutting them and leaving them down and out and on their knees, because that's what maybe they might have done to you, it feels like. So, you know, we're just engaging in a low vibration by striking back, right? Striking back emotionally, don't feel guilty about it if you've already done it. It had to happen, it's over. But don't keep seeking victory in the situation except over your own demons, okay? Let's get a outcome card for this. Hey guys. All right, let's see what's going on. What's the likely outcome of this situation? I mean, I have to be honest, these are tough. Like these cards, most of these cards are tough and they're not happy right now for you guys. But yeah, Hermit. But really, when you look back down the road, these are the times when you're going to look back and be like, wow, I really grew from that. You know, that's where if you can in you get the strongest when you can, in the middle of this pain and in the middle of all this stuff, when you can just sort of go, thank you, and really mean it and learn from it. That's when you really get strong. It's not just through getting through the pain, but it's through really valuing it that you get strong. And valuing it doesn't mean you're going to attract more of it. That's not how it works. Just value the lessons you're learning. Okay, somebody might actually, yeah, okay. So here's the thing. You've got the Hermit card. Can be representing a Virgo. I think it's more just where you're at right now. Page of Cups, and we'll talk about that. And then King of Cups. All right. So with where the Hermit's coming out and the way he's facing, going that way, this is really a strong indicator that this is a really good time to do some evaluation of yourself, not of your soulmate. Let them evaluate themselves. You evaluate yourself. You've got a lot of inner knowing, just like with the High Priestess. This is a time of reflection, and the way he's shining that light is back to the past. So you really want to go within and just examine, you know, what brought you to where you are. Why in the past did I put myself in a position that allowed me to be hurt? Is it, you know, and anything you come up with, this is not about blame. This is about learning. And then forgive yourself. And if you, after you forgive yourself, if you feel like you have something to apologize for, truly, after doing that work on yourself and examining what's going on, then apologize. But you've got to do what you feel is right here. And if this is representing anything in this whole reading, it's an apology, not an offer, because this is what's going to bring the King of Cups back. Okay, this is you guys showing up here. So maybe an apology if you overreacted, and an understanding of why you overreacted, so that the next time you are hurt, you can react in a more balanced way. But King of Cups comes out after that, so that's good. I'm going to end that there for you guys. So basically what I've seen from those cards that have come out for the soulmate and you is they're really avoiding laying down their burdens that they're feeling over whatever they did wrong. That tower's got to come down. It's there, but it's in reverse. So give it a little bit of time. Focus on your journey. Focus on yourself. And if you need to make an apology, make an apology. But I would leave it at that. Leave it at an apology. Guys, have a good day.